It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see a rematch from Super Bowl 24. Great game in store for y'all under the lights on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California at Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. So good to have you on board with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, in this league, you know it, you lived it. Undergoing a changing of the guard, the quarterback position sometimes can be traumatic, but a lot of times it leads to hope. We've got a couple of teams here with young signal callers looking towards the future.
And you know the old saying, Mike, in the NFL, it is truer than ever. If you have a quarterback, you have a chance. And here we have two teams that feel like they have that quarterback position of the future settled. There's going to be some growing pains. There's going to be some moments where that youth rears its head. But over the long term, both these organizations feel like they have an answer at the most critical position in all of sports.
Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Santa Clara. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
Well, it didn't take long for Bo Nix to establish himself as a bona fide starter in this league, winning the position with the Broncos as a rookie. He has all the intangibles, but really what sticks out the most, Mike, is the amount of starts he made in college. It's kind of similar to Brock Purdy. Very experienced at the college level. Let's see how that carries over here to the NFL level.
We'll find his tight end, that's Troutman.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run it for the first time with Devontae Williams. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
First down, right back to Williams. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. This one to the tight end, Troutman. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
A first down throw for Nix. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Going right, it's taken in.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Broncos. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Will Lutz now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead.
That. Thank you. In it to win it.
In it to win it. Yeah!
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Going to return this from the 10. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Well, 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick in the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
Mr. Irrelevant. Well, I think it's safe to say, Mike, he has been anything but irrelevant since arriving in the NFL, and he is living proof. It doesn't matter if you're drafted first overall or, in his case, with the very last pick. What does matter is what you do with the opportunity once it's given to you. Nothing real flashy about his game. He simply gets the job done, and that's exactly what his team is counting on him today over these next 60 minutes.
He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points at the end.
That's hauled in once again. It's Ayuk. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open at this level, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming back.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Rolling, boys. Time to get 6.
3rd and short. Purdy. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 11 yards on the pass there. It's good for a Niners first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball and make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
This is your game to win.
Throwing is Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle?
And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
He can make that in his sleep.
Now Jake Moody for the extra point.
3 points are huge.
He's got it. And the 49ers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Tremont Smith on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Broncos offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They bring a tight end in motion left.
I believe in you, D. I believe in you.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. It's another run here for Williams. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. That is Leonard Floyd, the veteran who got to the quarterback.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. Let's see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Play action now. It's Nix. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A big-time play for the Broncos. 35 yards.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Williams gets it on the draw. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That's to the sideline and intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The 49ers offense ready for their 2nd possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down.
It's not like we can finish the defense.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be marked down up around 33.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Two first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 2.
Put them here on this drive.
Keep them guessing,
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big jump pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Keep them guessing off.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Open man is Jennings.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
Purdy now on 2nd down. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers.
We need these points. Let's get 3 points on the board. Here we go.
On is Moody to add the extra point.
One down.
The kick is good. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Williams. And he's going to have a Broncos 1st down as he gets this up to the 42. He'll go with Williams. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. Second down and 8. On the option, here's Williams. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Although play action with Nix. He'll let this go deep. defensively making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Brandon Ayuk heading back onto the field with his 49er teammates. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers.
Oh yeah, we got to know where that came from.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Run that ball downfield, son! Come on, now! Run that ball down the field!
To throw, it's Purdy. Off-balance throw, it's complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And that'll be a gain of 2.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Again, it's McCaffrey. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
They run once more with McCaffrey. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Alex Singleton there on the tackle.
Why are you giving up?
3rd and 9.
Score on these guys!
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Throwing the out route, now Ayuk has it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Couple of 1st downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. Here's Purdy. Caught. This is Ayuk. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistake.
That's caught by McCaffrey. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Yeah!
3rd down and 9.
Get out of here with the W, offense!
Throwing again is Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. As you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Let's show them what we are made of, offense.
Oh, push him down the field, offense.
Back to the air is Purdy. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Do this, offense.
So Kittle comes in motion. That's his man. It's Samuel. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play call. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll throw again with Purdy. They look underneath here for McCaffrey. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And it's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Good blocking, and he's in. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
Moody now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers will take a 21-7 lead.
He got it.
On the ball.
Go at it. Make it tough for a boy.
Dude, man, make it count. Make it count.
Lazy focus, guys.
Wrap up here, boys.
Get down there, get a tackle. Get out of the body. Pick him up and turn the ball
Down there, make a big hit.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Javonte Williams heading out with the Broncos for their next drive. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10.
Don't let him get there.
This is no score deep. Go, D! Peanut butter and jelly pancake!
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Throwing is Nix. screen set up to go with. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Guys, dig deep.
Through that line.
Here we go. Put him down.
Defense.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Wow, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch. Right now, these downfield passes, the defense is all over.
And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Stick up, D.
A first down throw for Nix. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. It's second down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
On second down, it's Nix. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Next, from the gun. On third down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Broncos.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. He is in. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Denver.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good. Broncos draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Another day in the office.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
All right, let's
control the clock here.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers in the lead. As we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan coaches as our EA Sports. Halftime report. All yours, Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Niners got a fine performance in the first half from one of their leaders, Brock Purdy. He threw 2 touchdown passes, ran for another, as his guys have the lead at halftime.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one.
This right here could be the turning point.
People are getting paid.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. We've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long.
Let's go! You can make a play here. Take it to him.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Alex Singleton, they're on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Down like lawnmowers, baby!
So Kittle comes in motion. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Purdy. Samuel has it working the middle. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Broncos offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down.
Let's go, defense. Make us proud.
Slot man in motion right. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line.
When you come across on a jet sweep, Mike, you're hoping once you get the ball, all you see is green grass and open space. Well, in this case, you had a lot of unhappy defenders waiting for him, and they're able to put him down behind the line.
Now, a 2nd down throw for next. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
I've been in enough locker rooms in my day, Mike, and pretty much all of the messages are the same. We want to start the 2nd half fast. We want to take the fight to our opponent. When you snap the ball inside your own 5-yard line after that sack, I promise you, it was not part of the speech. And if they're not careful, we're on the verge of surrendering 2 points.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's to give up the middle with Williams.
This is a spot you just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got him backed up so far. You're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. Sit a couple of guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short.
To return is Pearsall. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Niners offense and Brock Purdy headed back on the field for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's spread the ball around this drive,
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Hey, this defense is asleep.
Now it's McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Mike, I have to be honest. When offenses come up with run play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
All right, offense, keep pushing the ball downfield.
3rd and short. Purdy. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
Run that ball down the field.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Out of gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. He'll work forward a short gain to the 25. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle. Here's 3rd and 7.
Take it to him.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Moody's kick is good. And the Niners going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Moody comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The deficit is 10, 24-14. The work to do as they come up for 1st and 10.
It's a no-score deep. It's all right, D. Let's get that ball back now.
We'll go quick action with Hicks. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
Tighten up defense.
The Broncos bringing out their punter as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Niners offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had it going in the 1st half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now he'll try to keep it going. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. So Kittle comes in motion. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. DJ Jones, the big defensive tackle, with the stop.
Go! Play here offense!
Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go offense!
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think here we are in the 2nd half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down. A gain of 16, good enough for a 1st down.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force 4th down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the 1st down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
They'll send a tight end in motion. He gets this one to Samuel. It's complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Tackle.
Second and a yard.
Let's get some points on the board, oh!
That's an offensive
Purdy works out of the pistol. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he will not get away. Terrific terrific open field tackle gets him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Play here. Keep them chains moving, oh!
Keep moving.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Back over the middle and take it in. He's got it. His second grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties, make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing again is Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And the Niners are looking for 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Throwing again is Purdy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
Get some points on the board!
Purdy gonna put it up again. This one caught at the 4. And room to operate as he takes it down to the 2. Third and goal.
That ball down the field. Okay, let's make some.
We need 2. Here's Purdy. And he's not going to get away. They'll stop him back at the 3.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
Make it count.
Moody comes back on the field after making the field goal. He sets a kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. A good return as he takes it across the 30. First and 10. Play action now. It's next. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Football continues after this.
Wall defense.
Stick 'em! Stick 'em deep!
Going to run it here. Over here, guys. Shot deep.
It's Williams. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards.
Going to run it here.
Second down. Next. That's a sideline shot. Caught by Sutton. The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He's got it at the 7. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the fourth quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's first and goal.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Second and goal. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they are all over that on defense. Good search. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
What's his kick? Is good. And the Broncos will cut into that lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Niners offense and Brandon Ayuk ready to take over once more. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Look downfield!
From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Keep the sticks moving. Keep them moving.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
Let's go, Niners! All right, let's keep the pressure on him, offense.
Keep the ball moving.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Get him, get him, get him. Get the football.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Broncos offense back onto the field for their next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Hard defense!
Hard defense.
Back to throw is Nick. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there.
Come on, back call! Hard defense! Hands on a swivel!
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Oh, big D. It's a no-score D.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
Shut down, D. Shut them down.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Third and a yard.
Get the ball back.
Throwing is Nix. This one to the tight end, Trotman. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Nix out front here on first down. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to neutral.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The 49ers offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the give, it's McCaffrey. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. Second and 7.
Right here, right now.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's a 2nd and 9.
I want to see points at the end of this drive.
Let's make some good calls.
He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
No, just get it done now. No talk.
Here we go. This is it. We're counting on you.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go.
What you got? Come on. Show them what you got. Teamwork makes the dream work. Man up! Man up!
The 49ers out to punt this one. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10.
out there.
They'll drop the throw. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late,
No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay. And I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one.
Get the ball back. Hands on the
So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned.
Don't let him catch the ball, defense.
Next snap on 1st and 10. He connects with Mims, and he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline, not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag that second foot. That's a big-time play by a big-time receiver. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Now, 2nd and 4. To throw is Nix. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Williams. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Use the first of their timeouts. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to potentially send us to overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. but he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's first down.
Keep the ball moving. Keep the ball moving.
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. And now we get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock. This is 1st and 10.
They cannot, guys.
Get out of here with a W offense.
Here we go. One final play. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Niners offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Didn't take them long to get down to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. It's going to open everything up both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll give to McCaffrey on the option. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Let's go, baby.
Home of the back. We can make a play here. Take it to him.
Up the gut. Get some points on the board.
Now, let's get in that end zone.
Purdy now on 2nd down. And Ayuk with it on the left side. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Let's show them what we're made of, offense. Yeah.
Get that
McCaffrey. And he will get into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers.
That's a heck of a run right there. And I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Broncos offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. Open is Troutman downfield. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Let's go, defense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Defense, one stop.
Here's Nix to throw.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
3rd and 5. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He finds his man, Troutman.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He'll go for it. It's Williams. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. They had to work for this one. All even. Quarters able to get the breakthrough in overtime to You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.